Minute Maid Park in Houston. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the MudCats taking on the Houston Astros. Book Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Yainer Diaz.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent.
Well, tough news pregame. Without Lucas for the next 1 to 2 months as we take on the Houston Astros and Framber Valdez. Left-hander with some nasty stuff. Astros sitting a game below 500 as we play here, I believe, on May 6th. Well out of it in the wild card, too. 2-0 on Evo as we start this one. Now, the last game we played came back on April 26th. So, a little bit of a gap in between. And it was not kind to the MudCats in the sim in that stretch either. Let Framber get the strike in there, 3-1 with the contact hitter and Evo up, batting .345 on the year.
And he deals.
Wow. What a dot of a sinker. We actually timed it up fairly well. 3-2. And that'll be ball 4. Leadoff walk for Evo.
Has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Now it'll be Jordo. Early runner on base, thinking I'm keeping him right where he stands at the moment. Right down the middle from Framber Valdez. Thinking we're going to see a change-up here on pitch 2. Actually, it was a curveball that gets through. Evo will head up to third base. Single for Jordo that got under the glove of Jose Altuve. By the way, her and Altuve, same height. I was hoping you were awake for that. Fun fact. Early opportunity for nASHville. Turbo Yoda batting .250. I wanted it, but just didn't come in. 9 home runs in the season here in early May.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that
Take that, just didn't like it.
Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That'll be inside. Curveball from Valdez. Plenty of movement when he throws it well.
In this count with runners on, look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And make it 3-1.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy runner.
Hard to have a much worse start here for Framber Valdez. You have one of the most dangerous hitters in the league. In a 3-1 hitters count with runners on the corners, nobody out in the first. Went with the cutter. Smart pitch. Hadn't seen it yet in this at-bat. Messes up the timing. 3-2. Oh, Turbo Yoda. Oh, my God. How did we miss that? That should be over the train tracks. 3-2. That'll miss. Ball 4. Second walk of the first inning for Framber Valdez, and the bases are loaded, but nobody out.
And this is one of them right here.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Rock. Golden opportunity right here.
Well, Squiddy Rock Jr. not on the mound today, but a big opportunity here in the first inning. Okay. Pulled the string on a change-up. It's 0-1. Okay. He's burying breaking balls down just below the knees. You can see him going up in the zone here. Nope, he went down in the dirt. That's a good block from Yainer Diaz. I don't think there's much space behind home plate into the backstop here at Minute Maid Park. 1-2. Came inside with a cutter. Now 2-2, and Valdez kind of flirting with a little trouble here. That one hit hard down the right field line. It will be a foul ball. That was a curveball that came back on the outside part of the plate. Just couldn't commit to that early enough. 2-2. And right back up the middle. It gets through. Oh, I should have sent more runners home. It is 1-0 nASHville, but unfortunately we go station to station. I thought it was hit a little bit harder. I don't know if they were playing deep or what, but now it's bases loaded for Ash. They were playing really deep there on Rock.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Here's Ash. Oh my God! Oh, it's happened! Left field grand slam for Ash, and it's 5-0. First pitch hanger from Valdez in home run number 6.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
I wasn't sure it was possible.
Well, a great job here of staying within herself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, she does more than just a knock. It's the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Into the Crawford boxes in left field. And the MudCats with a huge lead early. There is still nobody out in the first.
Recently, only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Fly ball to right center. That will be out number 1 as long as they don't botch it.
Cerny makes the grab, 1 down.
Cerny there.
Let's take a look at our lineup.
Oh, now we look at the lineup. The number 7 hitter, Sauce Castillo, is due up now, followed by myself and Esteury Ruiz, who is a big key to our World Series championship of 2025. Filled in center field with Evo down quite nicely.
I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this game.
That's a curveball low from Valdez. Still big trouble for the Astros here.
Well, clear game plan coming into this.
Now Valdez can't seem to throw strikes.
Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
3-0.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3.
I mean, how much longer will Valdez be allowed to go? 5 of the first 6 have reached. Once again, we'll give him the get me over. 13 strikes, 14 balls for Valdez. 2 walks already. Fouled away by Sauce. What a hard sinker there from Valdez. 97 up and away.
You're in game 3 of this 4-game series.
Cutter, foul.
You'll see another.
Yeah, I bet you are now. You were ready before. 3-2. Fouled away by Sauce again. It's another sinker from Valdez. And sinker heavy in this AB to Sauce Castillo. That was borderline ball 4, but the throw by Altuve will get out number 2. 5 runs on 3 hits so far for nASHville. 2 walks come back to bite Framber. And a ground ball. That gets through. MudCats will bat around as Matt Vierling couldn't get it at first base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way.
And do the Astros even have any action in the pen? Trying to look out there. It doesn't seem like it. And they pitch out to Esteury Ruiz. They think I'm going to be on the move. I think I'm staying right where I'm at. Ruiz can find a gap. And this could be a 6-0 game.
2 outs.
Or they walk Ruiz too. 2-0 on Esteury. And a chopper, third base. Chambers throw. In plenty of time, although a little bit wide. 5-0 after a half inning. The nASHville MudCats explode, and the exclamation point. A home run. The grand slam by Ash. Safe to say MudCats was a good call, huh?
Back here in Houston.
Well, if you're Sarge here, it doesn't get much better than a 5-0 lead after a half inning before you have even thrown a pitch. He does have an elevated ERA, though, so he's another starter. 3 starters in our rotation that really have to get going. Jeremy Pena, strike one. Certainly not the greeting that the Astros would have expected. Now, the zone, we didn't really touch on it a lot in the first because of the success that we had, but the zone is wild. The edges, not many calls are being given. The 1-2 on Pena. Curveball, he flinched at it, but no. 2-2.
Yeah, having a hard time finding.
Nearly hit him, and now it's full.
Looked like a game where the bullpen could get a lot of work.
Matt Vierling, due up next.
And a payoff pitch.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Those last 2 pitches in the AB, those are all just my shit timing. Well, how nice it must be for the 2026 Houston Astros to have a Matt Vierling with 2 home runs into right field. That one's going to drop. Turboyoda there to cut it off, but Pena with plenty of speed. And the first 2 have reached for the Astros, so kind of looking like a repeat of our last game, where the MudCats and the Angels went blow for about the first 3-4 innings. Check swing from Altuve. He did not go.
And a pitch.
That's a good 2-seamer, and we get the call.
At third, Vierling at first with no outs.
Change up is foul. And 2 strikes on Jose Altuve, and the big thing here is just getting that first out.
1-2 now. Altuve.
Curveball in the dirt. We got to throw cancel. We got to throw it. Never mind.
And now,
I was a little worried about Pena trying to advance there on that.
Righty delivers.
Cutter, slam, left field. Goodbye. 5-3. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. It's a 2-run game. It has happened again, although in reverse fashion from our last game. Altuve jumps all over the cutter, 3-2. I thought we were trying to get one over on him, and he was ready for that.
And here is Yainer Diaz.
Yainer Diaz, strike 1. Unreal. 2-seamers foul. It's a 2-strike count on Yainer Diaz. Curveball. That curveball's got just no chance. None.
That one inside. And it's 2-2.
Can't time anything up. Oh my God, it's 3-2. This was an 0-2 count.
But nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
Well, I hope you're ready for another hour and a half of MudCats baseball, because that's what we're shaping up to be at here today. It was that was how long our last game wound up being. An hour 30. In the air, foul again. Yainer Diaz, I think that's 5 straight foul balls. 8th pitch of the AB. Sarge has now thrown 20 pitches and not recorded an out.
And they'll do it again.
Make it more.
Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10.
No, come on. You swung and fouled off 6 straight pitches, and you take a borderline fastball? Get out of here. The first 4 have reached for Houston.
The 0-1.
It's 0-2 on Candelario, but apparently that doesn't mean shit. Curveball will miss low. That curveball has no chance. In the air, we will finally record her now.
In position.
Turbo Yoda's back there, although that ball had some carry to it. 1 away in the first inning.
Now we check out the Astros lineup.
It'll be Mike Yastrzemski now. Chas McCormick, Jake Myers, and Cerny will round out the Astros order. Both teams could bat around in the first inning.
But they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think.
Yastrzemski 2 home runs on the season.
And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand.
Are we serious, Ump? What spot in the zone is safe? Popped up. It's a mistake changeup, but Turbo Yoda's there again. And that'll be out number 2.
And there's 2 down.
Gotta say, do not make us pay for that call. It's the DH Chas McCormick. In the air, this one's trouble. Sauce Castillo to the wall. And we mistimed the jump. Astros have scored again. It's a 5-4 ball game. We got there a little late to begin with, and I needed to jump just about immediately. And we did not. Two-seamer finds the zone, but that's a perfectly timed pitch that missed its quadrant entirely.
Strike 2.
It's 0-2.
This is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one
now 1-2.
It's going to be hard for him to recover.
32 first inning pitches for Sarge. Changeup, chopper, tough play for Jordo, but she'll make it to end the inning. 9 runs have been scored. We've played an inning. Somehow this is even worse than our last game against LA.
The MudCats on top 5-4. Back here at Minute Maid Park, top of the second. Here's the center fielder, Eve Knight.
Well, we start the second inning the same way we started the first, with an Evo leadoff AB.
Valdez back to work.
Framber will get the strike, a curveball. Evo 5th in the American League in batting average for the moment. Down low, 1-1.
Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first.
And Valdez does not look very good either, but
hey. Part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be.
That's buried. That's one of the best pitches I've seen Framber throw. 1-2.
He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Right back up the middle, and Evo's got a leadoff single.
Kind of slice that one into center.
Well-located curveball down and in. Evo able to soft serve that into center.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jordan Guy.
Leadoff man on for the second time here in this game already. We'll watch that. Diaz, good block again.
And the runner holds.
Oh. Oh, our single's a foul ball? I wouldn't even be surprised. I wanted it. It was just too far away. 2 curveballs from Framber. Set up for something fast. No, we're not. Change up down low. It's a 1-2 count. Down the line. That's a fair ball. The first 2 were each for nASHville again. We probably could have moved up to third there. But only 3:15 down that left field line. Didn't want to risk anything. Even though Evo's quick, just we got runners on base. There's still nobody out. Let it be safe. Oh, what a cutter. What a cutter. Oh, 0-1. And now 1-1. Turbo Yoda drew a walk back in the first inning. Wouldn't be surprised if Valdez doesn't really come back at him here in the second either. It's that inside edge against these right-handers. Valdez is not getting those calls at all.
He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And ground ball, base hit. Evo will round third, head home. Jordo headed to third, and in there. 6-4 Mudcats in an RBI single for the Turbo Yoda.
But he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
My God. I'm not sure either starter is going to survive the second, let alone the third at this rate. Sinker is low from Valdez as the Mudcats lead by 2. 3 straight hits for the Mudcats to start the second. And down low, it didn't go far enough away that I wanted to even chance that. And Yiner Diaz with a good slide to turn his body. It's going to be a good choice. 2-0, pitch number 50 for Valdez. And, well, it's going to score a run, but Squiddy Rock Jr. grounds into a double play. 7-4 nASHville, but 2 outs now in the second. And that's going to be all. New arm coming in to face Ash. Coming off the grand slam, Valdez will pitch an inning and 2/3.
Now on the bump, Lance McCullers Jr.
Lance McCullers.
This one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And the batter will be the shortstop.
1 for 1, as you know. First home run in a game this season for us with Ash. But now has 6, including the sim. And we know McCullers is going to be around for as long as the Astros want him to be. If he winds up being a sacrificial lamb, that's all right with me. Ooh, Cutter at 89 in that same exact spot on the slider. We actually timed that up fairly well, smidge behind it. Ooh, wow, oh, those are strikes now? They haven't been. 1-2. Fouled away by Ash. That was an outstanding cutter from McCullers. Moved a shit ton.
2 down, nobody on.
Chased the cutter. And a 1-hopper to Altuve to end the second inning. And he doubled down on that cutter even though we took the first one. But the Mudcats score a couple times to extend the lead. 7-4 as we head to the bottom of the second inning.
And we're back. Bottom of the second. Now it's going to be
9-1-2 for Houston, and we'll see if Pat can survive the second inning. First pitch is fouled away from Logan Cerny. Let's switch up our approach a little bit. See what works, see what doesn't. That doesn't work, and Ruiz can't get there on the dive. And now the top of the Astros order will swing around with the leadoff man and Cerny on. Jeremy Pena walked in the first. And the difference, and it's been a gripe of mine the whole time, the difference in speed between the windup and the stretch for Sarge. It's very tough to time up as Jeremy Pena makes it a 1-run game again. 7-6. There is nobody out in the bottom of the second.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now.
Yeah, I don't know who, though.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it.
This is a lot different than the Angels game with Verdes. This This is the Caleb sort of situation. It was a lack of control. I can't put anything where I want it to be. I'd love to be able to use a guy like Matt Strom right now, but not gonna happen. Let's get up both Rocked and Eli Abel. Here is Matt Fearling, 1-for-1. We could go Snell. Snell's not a terrible idea. Turbo Yoda there. That's out number 1 here in the second. So instead of Rocked, maybe we go Snell. Abel should be capable enough. We're not going to be able to get a full outing from Snell out of the pen, but could be worse. Here's Altuve. Cutter on the edge, got the call.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023,
popped up on the infield.
Player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs.
That'll be out number 2.
Stolen bases in MLB history.
Good Lord above. Yanner Diaz 2 for 3. He walked an inning ago. Ooh. Interesting call there on that. As the zone has been tiny in the early stages of this game, we got the call on that one. In the air to center, Evo was there. So after the home run, Sarge does settle it down a little bit. But it is 7-6. What are we doing out here? What have these last 2 games been?
Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the power speed combo.
Lance McCullers back out.
And the pitch.
Important to note that McCullers is not full stamina.
Ryan Presley getting loose out there.
In the air, right center field. Pat put a charge into that one, and it is gone. 8-6. 14th of the year. What happened in the sim? Holy shit, Pat! I didn't even realize. MudCats are back up by 2. What is happening?
That's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
That is big time power. Into the gap, into the bullpen.
Saul Castillo.
Here's Sauce Castillo. Last game we played with Sauce. Nearly hit the first home run we've ever hit with him. Changeup will drop low and in. But the big left field wall ate that one right up. And weak contact. The cutter we were late on. That'll be out number 1 here in the 3rd.
Next is the speedy first baseman.
I myself am 1-for-1.
1-for-1 with a single so far.
That'll be ball 1.
And it's 1-0. Nixon measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds.
Maybe.
And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over
2-0 here from Lance McCullers.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
3-0. No, it's still very early in this one, but no matter who the Astros have brought in, command has been an issue. Taken 3-0.
That's in there. 3-1.
Now the 3-1. Oh, that's a tough one. That's a very tough pitch. Especially when he's got that knuckle curve, too. Keeps you thinking.
And here's a 3-2.
Oh, fouled away. Sinker from McCullers. Re-rack, do it again. We were just behind that sinker. He throws it again. He could be in trouble. Or he just dots it low and away.
And there's 2 away.
Much better sinker that time from McCullers. There's 2 away here in the third. Got that action up in the bullpen. I think we start the bottom of the third with Sarge and just see what happens. Leadoff man gets on. We pull the plug. Ruiz 0 for 1. Wanted to hold back.
Empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
1-1. Ooh. Tight little slider. Didn't do a ton. Just broke down. 1-2.
And the righty deals. Fights
too
that
close.
Away, still 1-2.
But fouled away again by Ruiz. That'll be ball 2. Missed again.
And now it's 3-2.
Got a full count. The top of the order is looking to bat again for the 3rd time already. And he missed with it. Ball 4. Well, at the very least, Evo's going to get 3 at-bats in 3 innings.
Ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offense.
Single and a walk for Evo. Missed with it. Went with the slide step. Did McCullers. And the sinker just misses away.
You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to try to create the swing.
Fouled away by Evo. Felt like a good swing there on that changeup. And for the most part, it was slightly behind it.
2 outs.
Missed. Knuckle curve makes it 2-1. 26 pitches already for McCullers, which has dipped his energy into the yellow. Like I said, he was not fully rested entering this game. Chased one. That was 3-1. Instead, 2-2, and McCullers with a pitch to play with. It is a full count. 3-2. And line drive right to first. That was a knuckle curve. Not even middle in. It was. No, it was middle in. Dropped kind of right in around the waist, but Pat with a solo shot. It's 8-6. What a fucking shit show of a game.
They've been so good about responding when the other team scores.
Switch hitter and Jamer Candelario.
And putting something on the board themselves.
2-run lead for Nashville.
Well, these Astros,
But there have been runs in every inning for both teams.
Challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch.
It is real simple for Sarge here.
Contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Leadoff man gets on. Even one of the first 2 batters gets on this inning. He's probably done. Whoa, that's a rocket. It actually got caught. What a play at the hot corner. I thought this was in the dirt. Oh, scooped it off the grass. Off the dirt.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
Not an encouraging bit of contact there, but
First pitch misses.
not going to complain too much. Outs have been hard to come by, so not really going to complain when we get them.
Just off the outside edge. And it's 2-1.
What are you going to do?
There's the strike.
2-2.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look
2-2.
up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike
And
zone
foul.
bigger.
Does Sarge have a strikeout in this game? Yeah, you like the glove, huh? It's out there. I don't think we've ever really zoomed in on this thing, but there it is. All right. Mostly everything's been away. It's come up and in. And we missed with it. Fouled away. Come on, Sarge.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ooh, swing and a miss. Sarge gets a strikeout. That is indeed his first of the game.
And next is the designated hitter, Chas McCormick.
Well, damn, maybe Sarge has a chance here. Chas McCormick, 1 for 1 with a home run. Is this MudCats baseball in 2026? Last year, we just sucked for about 4 or 5 innings and then came back, won some games. This year, this is the second straight game where it's just a shootout.
0-2 now.
Sarge, soft serve, extra base hit, all the way to the wall for Chas McCormick. And that's a shame because that is one of Sarge's best, I think, 2-strike pitches of the game. Two-out double. Chas McCormick is 2 for 2. That's a curveball down and away. Jake Myers is 0 for 1. There is a potential that this is Sarge's last batter.
That one missed.
Change up on the ground to Ash. Myers with speed. Well, 2-out double, surrendered, but that is the first half inning of this game that has not had a run scored. Ay, ay, ay. 2-3-4 for nASHville.
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Ryan Presley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here.
Photo 2 for 2 tonight, 2 singles.
Right where it is.
Has scored both times she's reached, and Ryan Presley will enter the game.
Lets that one go for a ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target.
4-pitch pitcher.
Aim at the outside corner. That slider's going to end up way off the plate.
And that one into right field. That is caught. Good basket catch out there in right.
And now the right fielder, his dudeness, the dude.
Now here's Turbo Yoda, 1 for 1 with a walk.
Not wanting anything over their heads. That's in there.
Good change up there from Presley. Feels like he might be. I know he's only thrown like 3 pitches, 4 pitches, whatever, 3. Feels like he might have some semblance of control.
Fought off foul.
Maybe not, unless he meant to do that. Change up way up in the zone. Got good gas on the fastball. Could be set up for that here. Nope. Slider, slurve rather. Down and away. And the MudCats are in danger of going 1-2-3. Squiddy Rock Jr. with 2 gone. Drop in a changeup. He's loving that changeup. And every single pitcher the Astros have thrown at us in this game have not led with a fastball. It's been breaking ball, then their heat. And I mean, in Presley's case, he supposedly leads with the slider. He's actually throwing his 4th pitch more.
2 down, nobody on.
Yeah. I mean, what an appearance out of the pen for Presley, though. That's keeping you off balance, throwing the shit down on your repertoire more so than the stuff up top.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Logan Cerny.
Well, the help is still up in the pen for Sarge if we find ourselves in trouble here in the 4th. We're going to try and get what we can out of him. Change up a miss. And the Astros have been patient. You wouldn't think it with a 6-run scoreline for Houston. They've done a great job at taking pitches close, but Cerny tried to pull a cutter on the outside edge and flies out to Sauce Castillo for out number 1. Jeremy Pena 1 for 1. Hit a home run his last time up, a 2-run shot. Swing and a miss. Sarge has not missed many bats in this one. Whoa! Drops in. Changeup for strike 3, and that is Sarge's second of this game.
Now the first baseman, Matt Vierling.
2 away for Vierling.
And there's a strike.
And I'll tell you this, Sarge feels like a competent pitcher here in the 4th.
And a foul ball.
Fouled away by Vierling, but 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series.
Bad pitch. Throw a hard cutter. In the air to center.
Out towards
Evo is there, and how about a...
and that's a double.
What the fuck just happened?
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely.
I went over there into the circle and then couldn't move.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. He's already homered here in this one.
Guys, no. Not like this. Not like this. Evo couldn't get it on the backhand. Altuve will head to second. And it's a 1-run game. No.
Well done, drives in the run. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over.
No. Oh my God. Right-hander switch hitter, left-hander do up. Yeah, no, he did. What the fuck? Let's go to reliable Blake Snell.
Taking over on the mound. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
Fastball fouled away by Yanner. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
When you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock.
Well, some good pitches out of the pen from Snell.
And now the lefty.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard.
Fouled away again.
Like this. That's a nice miss.
The Astros trail by a run. Fouled away again by Yainer Diaz. It's getting absurd.
1-2.
Swing and a miss.
That's a strikeout.
Big strikeout out of the pen for Blake Snell.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great.
All right.
Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam.
You know, throughout all of this chaos that has been this game, we haven't trailed.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop.
It's been absolutely terrible pitching-wise, but we have not trailed.
Pitch.
Grounded foul by Ash. It's a 90-mile-an-hour slider from Ryan Presley. And might be one of the few times, I know we only threw 8 pitches there in that last inning, but one of the few times we've seen it. Changeup will miss away. 1-1 on Ash. 1 for 2 with a grand slam back in the very first inning. Oh. Might have been slightly out in front on that, but certainly would have liked some harder contact. 1-2.
Here comes a pitch.
Went to the slurve again.
2-2.
Not executed well. 2-2. Slurve again. And a full count for Ash. You've got Ash who hit the grand slam and Pat who hit a solo home run. Already in this game, got to make some sort of a choice.
Kicks and fires. And he walked her.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, boo.
Patrick.
Dang it.
Now the plate.
Good call,
He's been playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sack bunt.
To be fair, it is consistent. Fouled away by Pat. We were on that shit, too. For once, not off the end of the bat, but underneath, or on top of that, rather.
0-1 now.
His power's in a fastball. Haven't seen it much from Presley.
And now 1-2.
Figured it was a slur. 1-2. Oh, my God. Much tighter slurve. Looked like that was a slider that was going to drop in bottom of the zone and then fell off the fucking table. I was conscious of that pitch the whole time anyway, so that doesn't contribute to any sort of success for us. Sauce, center field. That one is going to drop. Ash is headed over to third. The throw, accurate, but not in time.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see
Sauce Castillo breaks out of a little bit of a slump.
on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't
it'll be
get
me.
great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in.
Runners on the corners, one away.
And here is Jordan Nixon.
Oh, 90 mile an hour slider.
Where an average catcher
Ah!
played, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Went to the slider again.
He swings through.
Throwing much better, and he's
Gonna try to make a
starting to work us away a little bit. Could be seeing a slurve on the outside edge. Or a fastball that we're lucky to foul off. 0-2.
Here's the 0-2. They tried to get him
Slider
to chase
away.
on a slider down and away.
Really working all over the place is Presley in this spot.
One gone.
Fouled off again.
Still a 1-2 count.
Doing a good job to stay alive and at least try and force Ryan Presley out of this game. Been the only competent Astros pitcher that they've thrown at us.
2 on, 1 out.
Missed again, 2-2.
2-2.
Came with the heat. That's back-to-back fastballs. And now 2-2. I just figured it was going to be right there. He wanted to hit the spot he tried to hit on the last pitch. Fouled away again.
Kicks and deals.
It is a full count. Esteury Ruiz will be the next to bat. And inside, well inside. Slider that never stood a chance. And Ruiz will have the bases loaded with only one away.
challenge the guy with the fastball.
1 down. Esteury Ruiz digs in now.
Ruiz is 0 for 1.
Is to hit the ball on the ground.
He has walked in this game.
Pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Oh,
Got it started a little too early. Strike
good
one.
slurve from Presley.
Right there.
The last thing we can have happen is a double play.
So tough to get that barrel to.
Down
Next
low.
offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Went with the heat there, 94. Ah,
In there for a strike.
that was so tight, dude. One, two. Away, good block by Diaz.
Excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous.
Enter Diaz been busy behind home plate tonight. But the fourth block he's had to make. That's high. It's a full count.
Walks in the inning already, and he just
He's
doesn't
got to
seem to
bring us something. It's a one-run game
mechanics and then repeat them.
in an absolute shit show of a game.
3-2.
And he walked us. Ball 4.
Comes in to
Ruiz draws the walk. Ash will score. It's a 2-run game again.
This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Astros go
Rafael Montero will come on for the Astros. I went 10 under, which is apparently the same thing you did. I had no wind at all, 3 to 5.
So the lineup flips over.
Well, Evo with the bases loaded. We've had one grand slam already in this game. I know it's not likely, but you just never know. That's a strike. Yeah, on Evo, it's not exactly consistent. The edges, you clip the edge at all, it's been a ball most of this game. Up the middle. Oh, it just kind of spun. Evo beat it out. Fielder's choice, yes. But the MudCats score again. Not the greatest hit, but it just kind of skittered along the grass. Slowed it up. And Evo beat it out. So now runners on the corners, 2 away. Jordo 2 for 3. And that one into right field. Another run will come home.
In comes the run from third to
Extend the inning for Turbo Yoda as it's 11 to 7.
Better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands.
Not a great pitch from Montero at all.
Took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now it's the right fielder. His dudeness.
Well, here we go. Chance to put an exclamation point on this 5th. Ball 1.
No strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
Turbo Yoda 1 for 2. Single RBI. And now 2-0. Astros have caught the memo. They don't know. They don't want nothing to do with the Turbo Yoda. Oh, we were so close.
It's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball
Down low,
and
3-1.
really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Joe Rock.
What happened on the 18th?
And the right-hander deals.
Oh, what are we doing? Oh, we got through! Oh, we better hold the runners. The bases are loaded for the second time in this game. Turbo Yoda with his second single. Late swing, but a tricky hop and a dive from Matt Vierling.
Bases full, 2 gone. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Joe Rock, 1 for 3.
Squiddy Rock Jr. 1 for 3. Oh!
Swinging a foul straight back. Bases loaded.
Oh, we had that.
Top of the 5th.
The 0-1. Did not get the call. It's what we're talking about. You're not getting edges today. It sucked for us, too.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
Fired in a fastball. Wouldn't have thought. 4-run lead for nASHville, but the bases loaded here with 2 away in the 5th.
1-2 now.
And that one, deep drive center field, still carrying. It is caught in center field.
That is that. So they get 3 runs in the inning.
MudCats scored 3 times, but more damage limited for Houston.
Out front, 11 to 7.
Bases loaded, deep fly ball for Squid.
Back here in Houston, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton set to get us started.
I somehow avoided any water in round 1. Now Blake Snell will go back to work with a 4-run lead.
Yeah, that's a little bit high. Yeah, that's ball 1.
I mean, no wonder offense is at a premium here today.
He features a 4-seam fastball.
These pitchers have had to throw strikes. And, I mean, hittable strikes. The edges are not being given.
Foul ball there.
You only get bailed out when the opposing team decides they want to
The
chase.
lefty fires.
Good slider there from Snell, but fouled away.
1-2 here.
Curveball back up the middle. Another leadoff hitter is on, and
And aboard on the lead.
I don't think anybody can stop the bleeding on the mound for either team here tonight.
Mike Yastrzemski up here.
Mike Yastrzemski is one of the few Astros struggling. Ball one.
And that is ball one.
I actually had the wind in my face the majority of the day. And not much wind to begin with, as it's 2-0 to Yastrzemski. Oh, boy.
And here it comes.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That's in there.
I can't time him up. I don't know why. It just feels like it's so fast. 3-1. Swing and a miss by Yastrzemski.
Really need to hang in there with that
Clear what he's
side
looking
against
for.
this left-handed breaking ball.
Foul.
Nobody
Get
out.
this back under
First.
control.
Foul.
Foul
We'll see
again.
Another payoff pitch.
Somehow, Yastrzemski has been out in front on everything. Oh! I don't know if it was a cold strike or a check swing, but Yastrzemski goes down.
Next up for Houston, Chas
I want to take a quick look at that. I want to know what... It says he struck out chasing, and yes, he did. All right. One out here for Snell.
And a swing and a miss.
Lucky we got away with that. I don't try and throw the changeup full speed very often.
And strike two.
Chas McCormick is 2 for 2, but has missed 2 straight pitches. Oh! Carved up by Blake Snell.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving
2 away here in the 5th. Here's Jake Myers.
They haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
2 outs. And that drops in for a strike.
I don't know what's happening.
Pitches now in an 0-2
I ain't complaining.
battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And ground ball. Tricky play for Ash. Throw on to first. Not in time. I feel like this is going to get looked at. Potentially. Maybe not. Yep, he's safe. That's a tough one for Ash. Not her fault.
For Houston, Logan Cerny.
2 on for the Astros. Here's the number 9 hitter, Logan Cerny, and we get squeezed again.
Candelario over at second. Myers at first. 2 out of the
Ground ball down the left field line. Sauce takes forever to field it.
It's 11-8.
Mercifully, they do not advance to third.
Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair.
What are we doing, man?
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right
It's a
here.
3-run game. They've got right-handers coming up. I'm going to make the move.
Out of the pen, Eli Archer.
Yeah, I don't know. Our outfielders are lazy tonight.
Go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this
Eli
lead.
Abel in the sim has been reliable. Using him, not so much.
And that one fouled off.
Sinker fouled away by Pena.
First and second, 2 down.
Running fastball, it
The
missed.
inside edge.
It was well thrown, but did not get the call. Slider in the dirt. It's a good block. They waited for a while to see if they were going to try and advance.
Job keeping it right there.
2-1, and you hate to fall behind there. Potentially lose Abel's confidence.
2 outs.
He went around on that.
The count is even.
That
2-2.
pitch hit him. What are we doing today? Screwball, swing and a miss.
And that is that.
If you're Jeremy Pena, how do you respond mentally to that?
We're through 5.
You would have swung at a ball that hit you in the foot
11-8.
and looked like it was going to hit you in the foot the whole time. Oh my God. There's the proper response. Take 2 weeks off, then quit. nASHville lead off against Montero. Chop foul. That changeup might be the best changeup we've seen today. Either him or Presley.
The shortstop takes the ball.
But they're just living on it, so we're not that far off it. Nah.
Strike.
Oh, center field. Ash has a leadoff single.
Runner aboard
On base yet again. In a game that might take 2 hours.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch she could get the
I'm not sure.
and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed.
Pat swinging a miss on a changeup.
Nav.
I feel like we're already over an hour, and we aren't even to the late innings yet.
Up and
1-1.
And 1-1.
I haven't seen something like that in a long time from the AI.
Right-handed reliever. That
2-1.
one missing inside.
3-1. Good block again by
No
Diaz.
advance. 3 balls and a strike.
How would you like to be Yiner Diaz tonight? Had to chase everything in the dirt.
The pitch.
Ooh, good dot.
And the count's full.
Good dot. The only pitch that's actually hit the box in the AB. Fouled away by Pat. Went back down and in. Three-two again.
Payoff pitch.
Oh, I really didn't think that was going to clip the zone. That looks so low.
Castillo.
Strikeout of Pat, and here's Sauce.
Castillo.
High
20
slider.
years old, and he was born in Canada. The 0-1.
Grounded
Castillo
foul.
fouls
91 mile an hour slider, man. What do you fucking do with that? 0-2.
0-2 now. Man at first, one away.
Yeah.
Swinging. Now 2 out.
Finally came with the heat, but it was just off the plate. Montero has struck out the first 2 here in the 6th. Trying his best to keep this close.
That plate starts to get really wide, and what happens is because of the pressure, committing the pitch as a batter before you recognize
It's one of the worst check swing attempts I've seen in a while.
2 outs. That misses.
I feel like Montero's whole
1-1.
MO is just trying to get you to chase.
Right through there for a strike.
Probably the best pitch we've seen to hit right there, and it's fucking took it. 1-2. And all of a sudden, they're worried about Ash.
Standing. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks
Good
for
jump from
second.
Ash, and stolen base.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty
A stolen base from Ash, but she didn't even tell me to.
Seemed to settle
Second
in,
of the
she took
year.
off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Well, 2-2 from Montero.
And the pitch.
And make it 3-2. Now they got the base open, which is part of the reason. Ha
With 2 out,
Boom!
makes it a first any base to end the inning.
They just walked us in a 3-2 count.
Wander Suero.
Once we stole the base, why did they throw the second pitch? I guess to get to the bullpen and Wander Suero.
Now it's the second baseman, Yuri Ruiz.
They walked me intentionally to get a pitching change.
Not even close
Change up
there.
a miss away from Wander Suero. It's got some good stuff. Everything's going to move.
To third.
Chopper, third base, on to second. That'll end the inning. Well, you can't argue with the logic when it works for the Astros. 2, 3, 4 for the Astros now. Vierling, Altuve, and Diaz.
Back here at Minute Maid Park, bottom of the 6th.
Matt Vierling is 2 for 3.
And he deals.
Faces Eli Abel for the second time.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a lower percentage of success when you want to try to go after
Drag bunt. That's caught.
Takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but
He popped it straight up in the air. Pat took 2 steps. Here is Altuve.
next to hit, Jose Altuve. In the first pitch,
Slider will miss from Abel.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. Third player in club history.
Not a good guy to fall behind.
And 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell.
Oh, Jesus.
Those are the 2 others, and that's some great.
Might be one of those at-bats where you just can't throw a strike no matter what you do.
Anything to hit here. And that's in for a strike.
Yes, it probably was. The 3-1. And through. 1-out single. Altuve, his good day will continue.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yainer Diaz.
Can't say it was a terrible pitch there from Abel. Sinker down and away.
Right through there for a strike. Altuve leads off first with 1 away.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You don't get much more perfect on the sinker than that. Evo's throw into the cutoff man will hold Altuve at third.
Position and just 1 out.
But once again, there isn't a pitcher in this game that can get control. Good to see some urgency from Evo in center field. We haven't seen that today. What a bizarre one. What do you do? That sinker's buried down and in. Give me ball boy. Give me... Actually, give me Strom. Give me Dix. Here's Jamer. As Eli Abel has lost confidence. That's terrible news.
And another ball
He's getting a little frustrated. Getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
next offering in there for a strike.
I'm going to take a mound visit.
And now time is called as we'll get a visit to the mound. 2 relievers just got up to throw out there in the bullpen. And this is
3-1.
inside.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position.
Chopper, Ash will sacrifice the run to get the out, except the throw is low. Oh, my God. Come the fuck on.
Up next for the Astros. First
That's
pitch.
up.
Misses.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
You've got to be kidding me. Down the line. It's a fair ball. It is 11-10. Yastrzemski took it straight down the left field line.
So now the Astros designated.
That's a sinker up and away. Nothing but right-handers due up, which means we have no choice but to try and bring in Harry Dix in the 6th. Swing and a miss from Chaz McCormick as he tried to go deep. Fork ball. Swung on and missed too. You know what he's looking for. Down the line. Oh.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away.
Fourth ball. He got a strike 3 call on that.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball.
I'll take it.
Not sure what he was thinking.
What are we doing out here?
Now you gotta hope the next guy can pick you up or come through with a good 2-out hit.
Here is Jake Myers. Ball 1.
The inside edge. Ball 1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
21 combined runs.
And a pitch.
We're not through 6.
2 on, 2 outs.
Got the call. That one a little bit more deserved.
So 2 runs on 3 hits.
We can say,
2 are left
again,
stranded. We're through 6 full.
that the Astros have not led in this game,
11 to 10.
despite everything that's happened.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate.
Well, we have finally entered the late innings. Fouled away by Evo. As Wander Suero is back out again for the Astros. 3-pitch pitcher. It's a 1-run game. 1-1.
Outside. And the count is 1-1. The Astros have some action in their pen. Dylan Coleman up and loosening in the pen. Next offer in there for a strike.
Tough pitch.
That's strike 2.
Good pitch. What are you going to do?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy?
Ah.
Our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019. I think there were
After the cutter that comes back in on you there.
combined. My scorecard
Really thought that was coming back in. It's a tough strikeout. Into left center field. That one is going to drop.
So a runner aboard now with
A 1-out single. And the MudCats have a base runner.
And now the right fielder is Dudeness the Dude.
Turbo Yoda 2 for 3, but no home run power tonight. Got the edge. All of a sudden, we're getting edges, and we're getting calls outside the zone. I don't know what's happening.
It's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean,
Pitch
I
out.
know you're always judging the different pens.
Happily take that.
The skinny scoring pen, and then
Wasn't in my mind to have a runner in motion.
So there is a lot going on. And a pitch.
In the air, left center field. Turbo Yoda's giving one a ride. It is off the wall.
Against the fence.
Shorto's going to score. Turbo Yoda pulls into second with an easy double, and the MudCats lead by 2. Again. Again. Again.
You can drop one in there between the outfielders. You know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Actually hit the ground first before it hit the wall in left center.
And at second with 1 away. Joe.
And now it'll be Rock, 1 for 4. And one of the weaker points in the offense today. That got
Squirts away a little bit.
blocked, I guess, by Diaz. Camera was
Well done
weird.
behind the dish.
Changeup nearly hit Rock in the foot.
And the 1-0.
Mm.
Swinging a foul over the screen.
I thought we could get that, but slightly behind it. But to be honest, if we time it up properly, we're probably popping it up.
That misses
Down
the
low,
zone.
2-1.
And that's ball 2.
Well, defense had been doing pretty well. I honestly, I can't say that. Center field, left field, been a little rocky today. Chopper to third, handled by Candelario. That was a cutter down and in, taken the other way. This Rock being late. And that's out number 2, and here comes Ash. We'll get another look at the grand slam that gave us a 5-0 lead in the first before our pitcher had even thrown a pitch.
The game right out of the jump.
Here we go. on.
Inside, and that's ball one.
Try and wait him out here. Potentially. And into center. I don't think that's going to drop. A little bit too much air underneath that. And that will end the inning. So the Turbo Yoda does drive in a run to give us a 2-run lead. But the MudCats cannot scratch across to anything more. We're going to run out of pitchers. Both teams.
Set for the last half of the 7th.
9-1-2 due up for Houston. 8 pitches already out of the pen for Dix. And we're kind of running out of right-handers, so warm up Pete Fairbanks. I don't even think we've seen him in a game yet here in 2026.
Here with that good live arm delivers. And there's a ball.
And into right field. Leadoff runner on for Houston yet again as it gets by Turbo Yoda. That's a leadoff double for Logan Cerny.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets in the scoring position.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros.
Fork ball down the line. They're just picking at lines right now.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
No!
Just
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing
Fork
that
ball
pitch,
is chopped
you'll be
foul.
looking for a new bat.
tying run at the plate.
Popped up.
Swing and a ball popped up. Ziegler
Ash is
gets
there.
She's under it. Pulls it down and she makes the catch.
Out number 1 here in the
There's
7th.
one down. So next up for Houston,
Matt Vierling 2 for 4. His 2 hits in this series coming tonight. Otherwise, he's 2 for 9.
misses.
Oh, Matt Vierling has given what a ride.
Steal.
Sauce can't get there. Evo picks it up. It's a 1-run game again. Matt Vierling's 3rd hit of the night. 12-11. Nothing but right-handers and switch hitters to bring in Fairbanks.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Pete Fairbanks.
It's his first appearance in a game we played for the nASHville MudCats, and that's ball 1. Jose Altuve is 3 for 4. And on the ground. Hard hit, but right to Ash. 2 away.
That's a huge defensive play.
The record in a game is 31 runs? I thought that was the record for one team. What about the combined record? Diaz, that's called strike 1 from Fairbanks. Change up, drops in, strike 2.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in game 3 of this
Slider will miss. For both is 31, really?
pitch misses way outside.
We're on that kind of pace. No, come on! What are you gonna do? That pitch is so good.
As it gets.
Check swing. He went around. 7th is over.
Easy call there, but that
MudCats still have not trailed in a 12-11 game.
It's hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job.
The 27-inning playoff game with Rockies franchise in MLB 23 may not last as long as this game.
welcome back and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dylan Coleman. Patrick Mack digs in now.
If we go to extras, I swear to God.
Field playing back.
Dylan Coleman will enter for the Houston Astros. And Pat gets hit on the first
And the
pitch.
leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that
Huh?
no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch.
Coleman does have some gas, so we're not going to steal on this first pitch.
Castillo.
Oy,
in the
oy,
box
oy.
now, no balls and a strike. Activity
Justin
in the
Topa
bullpen.
warming up for the Astros. We've seen him before, but I don't think it was with the Astros.
Righty delivers.
Went with the slide step and a slurve miss low. 31,000, almost 32,000 Astros fans have decided to watch this shit show.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Oh my God.
With nobody out.
And a ground ball. Pat went back to first base. What are we doing? Pat!
Well, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like
That was never gonna get fielded.
Good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
So up next, Jordan Nixon.
Runner on base. We're going on the first pitch. Sauce Castillo is on the move. It's a breaking ball and an easy stolen base. And a 1-0 count
Well, it seems like 90
for myself back at home plate.
tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Just off the outside edge. And the count
Fuck you,
is
Dylan
2-1.
Coleman. That one is
And there's a foul ball.
Oh, what an awkward swing. A little bit behind it, but flared it off foul. 2-1.
The 2-1.
Make it 3-1 with the base open. Got contact hitters due up next in Ruiz and Evo. Oh my God! How did I not blast that? I think I fouled that off my foot. 3-2. And it's a walk anyway.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So first and second.
It'll be Esteury Ruiz, who's 0 for 2 with 2 walks,
To hit.
with 1 away here in the top of the 8th in a 1-run game. Ruiz, line drive, good aim. Oh! Break the emote out.
Eve Knight will hit next. This guy, one of the best contact men in the
Evo with 2 away.
as well.
1 for
Outstanding
4.
on the defensive end. Fought off foul. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
We should, before we really mess around much further. Strom is up in the pen. I really don't want to have to do this, but give me Ricky Vaughn. We just have so few right-handers. Into center field. Evo with a line drive. It gets down. 1 run will score. The throw comes to third and in there safely. 13-11. Evo with an RBI single. His second hit of the game. But if we've learned nothing, a 2-run lead means nothing here tonight. Toto's got 4 hits in this game, 4 for 5.
And she
Ooh.
swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Good cutter. And went with the fastball. Didn't hit that well. It'll end the 8th. MudCats will lead by 2. Evo drives in the run.
You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
If a baseball game was a marathon, that's what we have going on right now. 31 combined hits. Now we're going to see if Pete Fairbanks can stop the bleeding here.
Close one, doesn't get the call.
Oh, oh my God! What does it take?
1-1 now.
1-2. We found the Angel Hernandez of MLB The Show 24. We always thought it was Woody Keller. Apparently not. Swing and a miss. 101 from Fairbanks off the plate.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're
please, just allow us to get through this 8th inning with no runs allowed. Changeup is fouled away by Yastrzemski. 1 for 4 on the night. And he takes for 0-2. Slider buried. How about Pete Fairbanks? He's got 3 strikeouts. And maybe he will be the guy. Stop whatever is happening. Chas McCormick, first pitch is fouled off.
2 down, nobody on.
Right back to Fairbanks. He got it on the one-hopper. And a 1-2-3 inning for Pete Fairbanks.
What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw
Whoa.
that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was
So used to that happening against me, not for me.
So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros,
Justin Topa
He has a great
will enter
slider
for
that's
Houston.
Now it's the right fielder. His dudeness, the dude.
Nothing but right-handers due up. So Ricky Vaughn, sit down. We may go with Duran regardless of what we do here in this 9th. When you need a shutdown, you go to your best guy.
Pitch. Outside low.
If it's a save situation or not, I think Duran's probably going to pitch.
Josh Hader, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready.
I'm not really sure how the Astros have anybody left in their bullpen, but they are warming up Josh Hader.
Righty to the plate.
In case this goes awry for the Astros here in the 9th. 13-11. Cutter fouled away by the Turbo Yoda. Count will remain 1-2.
The 1-2.
Ooh, sinker came back in on us, tied us up.
First out here in the 9th.
Justin Topa is a very tough reliever to face.
In
All
his
one.
6th season, he features
Woody Rock Jr. 1 for 5.
a cutter, and he works in a changeup. And another ball.
2-0. Believe it or not, the MudCats have been out-hit tonight. 16-15.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
And we can't do anything right now, but Justin Topa's breaking stuff. 3 change-ups in the AB. Back-to-back. Fouled away on the sinker, just low. And again with an Astros pitcher that just has a whole repertoire of pitches. Everything moves.
One down, base is empty.
Fouled away. Once again, it's too close. He's right around edges right now. And everything below the belt. They're going to bury shit down. What are you going to do? 2 strikeouts in the inning for Justin Topa, and here's Ash. 2 for 4. Down the line and foul. 96-mile-an-hour sinker. But didn't really do a whole lot.
The shortstop takes the ball.
So we're going to schedule Duran. I'm actually, just because things have proven all game long that they can switch in an instant, I'm going to keep Strom up.
2 outs. And a foul
That sinker
ball.
is so deceptive. It's a pretty powerful sinker when he throws it as well as he can, but like he throws that 97, it's hitting the bottom of the
Here's a
zone.
1-2. Wouldn't chase
Miss
that
away,
time.
2-2 on Ash.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth.
Rocket left field, caught. Oh my God.
Short work of them there.
104 exit velo,
The Mudcats
and it's an out.
here.
Reminder, our last game, we had an 84 mile an hour exit velocity. Ball clear the wall. That's baseball.
Back now, and
It
on
is
the
a
mound.
2-run lead for Yohan Duran. 9 for 11 in save opportunities. He took the loss, I do believe, in his last one.
Because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
The wind and the pitch.
Myers takes strike one. Fastball at 102. I'm going to go back there again. Missed it, but fouled away. He's still not ready for it.
The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece, and
Go.
it stays 0-2.
I might go fastball 4 straight times. This one down and in.
Gator kicks deals.
Popped up.
Pop off.
Gonna be a tough play. Foul territory. Jordo's there. Has it. I'm not sure why she reached over a wall that wasn't there. I think she was right by the stairwell into the dugout. Yeah. Didn't need to make it that tough, but all fastballs do the job there. Splitter will miss from Duran. First non-fastball of the inning. Swing and a miss. You got 102. It's just real tough to time up. And now he's chased 2 fastballs above the zone. Have fun. Didn't throw it that well. 2-2. Fouled off. Bad location there, but thrown at 103.
The wide to kick the pitch.
No! All of a sudden he's going to take that?
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's
The 3-2.
out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fouled off. This game won't end.
About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Swing and a miss. Duran got him. 103. Dotted up and in. Jeremy Pena is the last hope. Strike one. Splitter caught the edge.
It eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
102 from Duran.
Finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Popped up. Esteury Ruiz is there. Mercifully, the game is over. And the Mudcats win 13-11.
The 13-11 final score here today. Dave Roberts
Oh my God. There are no words to describe this one. Snell the win. Valdez the loss. Duran save number 10.